welcome back to another video. Now, this is not a setting that you usually see from me. It is a bit of a sit-down-ish video. It's not bad. I am not.
Oh my god, it's goodbye. Oh my god.
No, I'm not doing that. Actually, kind of doing a bit of a Q&A, I guess. So I know that most of you will be like, oh, Alison, you said you weren't gonna be vlogging as much. Obviously, I wanted to give you guys a bit of content. I'm gonna leave you guys behind. I'm not that rude. I'm not that mean, guys. Whoa. So I posted on my Instagram that just to ask me any questions in the world. I had a bunch of questions, mostly interesting ones, to be honest. I love them because it's like fun, although it's gonna be very like small because it's not, when I say a bunch, I think it's like 15. I don't know, because you don't care about quick Q&As and stuff, so you guys just go, oh, it's a story, oh cute, it's Ali, oh okay, cute, yeah, no, I'll like it later. Sorry, didn't want to come out like that. But before we get this video started, I just want to say like and subscribe to this channel. I know I've said it a bunch of times in my vlogs, but it would be really great just to come out through the algorithm and show people that, yeah, like an average Aussie girl like myself, you know, does stuff like this. Not only that, I would love you guys to like this video and like my other videos, because they'll be really fun for you guys to just kind of support me in a way and have fun. But yeah, so for those who don't know me, for those who are joining me to this channel, hi, I'm Ali. This is my channel. I do a bunch of wacky sort of stuff here and there. It's just fun with friends and family, and yeah, that's the vibe. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna go straight into the Q&As. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a really basic question, I guess. So someone questioned to me, why are you so amazing? Thank you. I feel honored. I don't know how to answer that. Like, I mean, I'm amazing in a unique way, whether it's a personality thing. I don't know. I always have to put a smile on my face no matter how negative the world is and the negative the environment is. I just want to have people enjoy themselves. It doesn't have to be, I don't know, I'm going really dark here, but like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, you know, you're mean. I don't know. Like, so whenever I hang out with my friends, they always go, you're so bubbly, you're so up and about and happy. And I'm like, just because I don't like the bad stuff. I don't know. That's how I think of it. But that person that put this one, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Slay. Hey, yeah. And also, my question to you is, why are you amazing? The tables are turned. Like, literally, the tables are turned.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Okay, next one. Oh, this is kind of cute. I actually haven't read this one properly. What is your favorite Beatles song? For those, who won't know, I am a massive fan of the Beatles. You saw in my earlier vlogs, I went to see a tribute band based on like the Beatles, and your girl was screaming. Your girl was having fun. Just know that. But yeah, like, I've always loved the Beatles growing up, and yeah, and it got me to be like really interested in different styles of music. Probably too generic, but it was really fun. My favorite Beatles song, I would say, I don't know, they're all too good. I don't like, I'll probably give you like a top 5, I guess. Like, I would start with, I need to actually get my playlist, because the only way I can figure out what I want is like figure out in my playlist. Okay, as you can tell, this is like my playlist, if you can see it here. I have a bunch of like, from solo careers to them being together at the time, and like throughout the 10, I think it's 10 or 11 years, roughly 10, 11 years, from like 60 to 64 roughly, technically, to 71. This is like all my vibes and all like the songs I kind of listen to. It's really fast, but like, it's the vibe. Okay, so I would say for my top 5, I would say While My Guitar Gently Weeps. My 4th would probably be For the Blues. I love that song. Your girl's a George Harrison girly, and your girl vibes. I love that one, For the Blue. I've been so fascinated with another song, but that's probably gonna be a little further up. So I would say as my 3rd, I think it's the 3rd or 4th, I can't remember. So again, I think I have to remember this. So I've got My Guitar Gently Weeps, and then I'd say For the Blue. My brain. My 3rd would probably be Oh Darling. That's like Chef's Kiss. My second, oh my god, this is gonna be so hard, I hate this. Oh my gosh, actually change Oh My Darling, and we're gonna change it to The Long and Winding Road. That song makes me cry every time. Even though I'm not traumatized all the time by this song, it's just so good, and I just really can't get over the fact that these men made this masterpiece of song in their last part of their decade. Oh, it's like, Chef's Kiss. I would say my second, I would say, I'll probably put it out there as like a really good one. Anna, Go To Him. I don't know, it's just a vibe. Like, oh, actually, rewind. Okay, I would say, if it coincides, Anna and I Saw Her Standing There, I'm a girly with like good old like early Beatles. They were such a vibe. And I would say my number one, people will probably stab me because they're like, oh, what about Let It Be? What about what you call it? Hey Jude and stuff. Those are bangers. Like, you can't lie, those are good. But you can't, like, for me, I would have to say This Boy. That was like their early like stages of their career, and the fact that the man can sing, Lennon can sing like that. Oh, and the harmonies, they just make me lose it. It is so good. Like,
I'd be happy
how does this exist?
just to love you, but oh my.
Anyway, that's my top 5. I'm not saying it's my favorite because I would literally say every single song is my favorite. Literally, it will change weekly. Like, the only point I'll be singing Free as a Bird, and then I'm gonna probably say, like, in my top 5, I'm like, my favorite song is Now and Then. Like, by the way, Now and Then. It sticks to you. Like, at the beginning, it was like, it's good. It sticks to you. So anyway, I need to shut up because if I don't shut up, I will not stop rambling about these men. Alright, the next one is, who's your favorite band? Well, if you have not specified enough, Alison, again, it is the Beatles, but I don't have a favorite. Like, technically, it is the Beatles, but like, if I would generalize it, I would say like, I like the Police, I love the Cure, I love Cars. I'm basically all artists from like late 60s to 80s period, like in that bracket. So I'm all over the place. Like, I could say, I go Beatles, I go Cars, the Police, and then I do ballet, and then like other artists, I don't know, like different areas and bands. Again, I would say my favorite right now, currently, is the Beatles, and it will probably still be like that for a while, like a while. But yeah, I vibe with that. So yes. All right, next one. Okay. This person really went really fun for here for a moment. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh, y'all really killing me today. I would say the chicken. People will come at me and go, no, it's the egg or whatever. I don't know. I've seen this question so many times in my life, and I would go, I don't really know, and I probably don't really care. Sue me, like literally, like I just say chicken, and then people can fight with me or whatever. I'll be like, I just say chicken because why not? What is your favorite genre of movies? Ooh, that's a good sorry, I like these questions, they're really cute. Genre wise, I'm a bit of a rom-com girl. I've always been a rom-com girl for as long as I remember. Like, Disney, you're coming at my throat when it comes to this. No, but not even Disney, but like, I think growing up, I've always had that like, oh, you know, cute little rom-com films like 27 Dresses, 13 Going on 30, Pretty Woman, While You Were Sleeping, The Holiday. Oh my god, that movie. That movie, every time, I don't care if it's Christmas or not, I will watch that movie till the end because it's so, I don't know. I'm probably that delusional that movie is so good and it set my expectation of rom-coms. Sue me. Again, sue me. I do love a bit of like drama, a lot of like action. I'm a fan of like Marvel, and people are gonna come at my throat and go, you like DC? I like DC. There's good stuff. Like, I mean, it's not all the time. Hopefully that answered your question because I just went on a rant there. I've done that with most of these questions, but that's not the point. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? I don't know. I'm not closing my own little box, but like, I can't think of anything scary. I have one in mind, but I don't think it's displayed on my platform. I don't really have anything else. People will probably be like,
Yeah, you do, but you just don't remember.
I'm like, yeah, I I don't remember, but like, sure, I'm just gonna vibe to it. Anyway, elite popcorn flavor. Salt and vinegar. You guys can murder me right now. You can throw pitchforks at me. You can scream at me. I don't care. Growing up in a public school, right? I would go to the school canteen, which in the States or other places in the world, it's like a cafeteria or a little place like convenience store to buy food or snacks for like school lunches and stuff. I went to that same convenience store and had my lunch, grabbed my little lunch bag and food that I ordered separately, and I would, on the side, always ask my mom or my parents, can you add for me salt and vinegar popcorn? Mind you, this salt and vinegar popcorn sent me spiraling because it was so good. Like, I can't remember the brand, but I'll insert it here. Like, I'll find the brand and I'll insert it here. But that type of popcorn was Chef's Kiss. Obviously, I love the classics, you know, the sweet and salty and the classic, you know, butter. I would just say salt and vinegar all the way. This one's not really a question. Wanna hear you sing? I would love to, but I will probably not do it now. No, thank you, by the way. I would love to sing. I will probably insert a little something that I've done before. I would like to hold my little hand. How will we run? How will we grow? I would like to hold my little hand. How will we run? How will we carry on my way? So that's my singing. Who is your favorite actor? And the other one's, who's your favorite actress? My actor of choice would be cliche, Pedro Pascal. Anyway, so he's good. I like his acting style. Bro, I love Star Wars. I love The Mandalorian. He was really cute in The Mandalorian. So good. Obviously, he was in The Last of Us, and I've seen bits and pieces. Guys, don't hit me. I have not properly seen The Last of Us properly. Yay! And I also like Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is funny. I have to kind of put it out there. He's really funny. Anyway, actress Emma Stone. That woman has gone far and beyond in different areas of her like career, from La La Land to Easy A, and then from being in that new film, I can't remember the name of it right now, but like in that new film, Goddess. Gorgeous, beautiful, icon. And Jamie Lee Curtis. I have to put that one out there because Jamie Lee Curtis was my childhood. I would watch her films all the time. I'm gonna be pretty cliche here. Freaky Friday. She was in my favorite childhood show as well. Or not show, but film, series, whatever. Film. Chihuahua. You guys are gonna kill me. I've seen Everything Once Was. I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I'm pushing all these films. Anyway, let's keep going. Do you like cats or dogs? I like both. I lean towards more dogs. It's just because I have my little puppy, which I'm gonna insert here. His name is Buddy. I love him with all my heart. He has been here since, well, he's been around since 2009. So coffee order, I'm a long black girly. Yeah, I don't like saying that. I like, my order is a long black, or if I want to be like extra, I get a frappe. But I don't know why, I go to Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks all the time, but every now and then if I end up going with a friend, or I'm like, I'm kind of craving the Starbucks, I just want to drink something, I would go to get the Oreo one. What is the one thing you wish people knew about you? One thing about me is, deep down in my craziness and my wackiness, I'm still a kid at heart. People don't really know that. Well, I mean, probably people do, but they don't notice it as much. But for me, I love being a kid at heart because it's obviously we still want to feel young. I want to still feel young in a way. But it's nice for people to just understand that not everything is going to be that serious, unless it's in different scenarios, but I always will be happy and cheery, even though I may not look at or act that way. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? I've been to too many. Not really, I've been in a few. My very first concert was back in 2018. I went to see Pink. Was my first ever concert. And then on top of that, 3-4 years later, I think it was 22. Yeah, and then I went to see Ed Sheeran live. 3, 2, 1.
Today we've sold more tickets. This is officially my biggest concert in Australia.
Who was opening with Macy and Bajira. Openings, they were so good. They were so sweet too. I was like,
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
and then following that, I went to see Pentatonics. Oh my gosh! I went to see Paul McCartney. Oh my god, that was an experience of a lifetime. It is going to be a full year. It's going to be like my 1 year anniversary of seeing this man live. I went full out with this. I dressed up. I was like all giddy inside. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have like to see him live. I could not believe how much I cried that night.
Time just the girls, come on ladies.
The tears were there. The tears were streaming, bro. Oh my gosh. After that, I think I saw Paramore. I saw Paramore with a friend, which was really cute because it was kind of convenient that my friend was gonna go with like her partner and her partner's brother and friend. That girl kind of dropped. She couldn't go. And I get a random conversation with my friend and she goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Paramore. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, good on you, girl. Like, I wanted to get tickets, but I couldn't get tickets. And she goes, you wanna go? My jaw dropped and I was like, you're taking me to Paramore? She's like, yeah, you can come. And ever since then we became besties. Okay. No, we've been besties longer than that. I had so much fun. It was the best. Like, I'll insert photos here. They were so, we were so... Like, I was screaming, we were dancing, we were vibing, and like we got opening was Remy Wolf, and Remy Wolf was so good. I don't know, I became a really big fan at the time of Disco Man. I went to see the Jonas Brothers. Now, listen, I have this interesting relationship with these men. Growing up, I've always loved the Beatles. Not the Beatles. Say, what am I doing?
Oh my god!
Growing up, I've always loved the Jonas Brothers. I was, at the time, a Nick girly. I loved Nick. I was also a Joe fan. And then Kevin, obviously, everyone didn't like her and Kevin. But now, like, as an adult, Kevin is elite. Like, the way I screamed for that man. Funny enough, a friend I know, or someone I know, was selling their tickets, and I was like to my mom, I want to go see them. Do you want to come with me? And she just
This goes fine, I'll go with you.
texted this person and said, hey, I'll get those tickets, please. And she's like, yeah, sure, like, that's good. I got the tickets, and we went, and my mom and I had so much fun. Mom was just like,
I don't know any of these songs, but I will be loving this for you.
then my friend and I the same girl that got me those tickets to see Paramore, or well, gave me the tickets to see Paramore, we went to see Snow Allegra. Opening that same night was Kat, who is like a very known like local artist. She is so good, like she has such a jazzy vibe. Girl, you hit those runs and those ad-libs, slay, we love it.
This ain't about you, it's about me personally.
But it was so much fun. Snow is an absolute superstar. I love her voice.
I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you, to find someone like you.
We like made eye contact, and so I did with Kat. Oh my god, Kat was so cute. I did see another band. It's a Aussie band, but it's also an American band. It's a bit confusing to describe. They're called King and Country. I bought those tickets with my mom because my mom loves this band, and I thought I'll just come along. Their story is beautiful, and I think they made a movie out of it from memory, which is, by the way, you should check out. I'll put it up on my little screen. It's a really good movie. But yeah, it was beautiful. We went, myself, my mom, my brother, and also like my friend of ours. It was really cute. It was really fun. Very, very nice. Like to just vibe.
Is now upside down. If you're looking for home tonight, raise your hand.
But yeah, I think that's all the concerts I've been to so far. Mind you, this is so far. Like, next you know, I'll buy tickets to go see, I don't know, artists that I'm like really fan of. I don't know, but what books are you reading? Oh, okay. Well, the last book I've actually read, let me grab it because I knew someone was gonna ask me this question. I was extra, I was prepared. So I was reading this book, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. It's a foretelling story of the late Matthew Perry, which honestly was an emotional roller coaster for me. Many of you know because of this, but I am a massive Friends fan. I've always been a Friends fan since high school and growing up and watching, you know, this actor and his co-stars and how like connected they are as a group. Reading this gave me such a beautiful insight, his story, but also the story of the rest, because obviously, yeah, not many know about him the way everyone sees him over the media, but it was too good. Like, I highly recommend reading this. It is yeah, I say it's a must read because ever since his passing, I got really emotional because obviously I read this book and I understood the pain in an empathetic way. Like, I understood or sympathetic way more likely. But yeah, and again, Lisa Kudrow, who forwarded this book, of this memoir, was really special. Like, especially the connection they had, the two of them, as well as Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox and David Schwimmer and Matt LeBlanc. It's just, yeah, it's just too special. We're gonna show you the next one. Now, y'all can hate me on this, but your girl, like I said, I'm into rom-coms a bit too much. So if you can tell, I've read To All the Boys I Loved Before. Everyone has this cliche saying like the books are better than the movies, which is true. I'm not gonna lie about that. That is true, but sometimes there are elements it's like, oh, I wish it was included in the book. But obviously the book is more detailed of what's actually happening. Honestly, I was so giddy the whole time reading this book. People will be like,
Oh, but this came out like years ago.
I don't care what you guys think. I prefer enjoying my book in my own time and understanding the whole hype when this came out. Obviously, it became a New York Times bestseller. I'm currently in the process of trying to read the second and third book of this series. Also started kind of reading a little bit of Devil Wears Prada and Me Before You. Now, mind you, the movie Me Before You, send me in a coffin and I'm gone. Like, you know, reading the book, I'm going to be so sad and I'm going to be crying a lot. So it's gonna be a whole thing. If you could live anywhere, where would you be? That's an interesting question. I've always dreamt of traveling to Switzerland or Sweden, like the more winter-like locations or parts of like Europe. I've always been fascinated with like Switzerland and Sweden. I've always been loving like the nature side of things and how immersive it is being in this environmental location. of, you know, lovely people, friendly faces and all that. But I've always been fascinated as well to go back and see family overseas where my friends or family is from, which is really, really special because currently in like the news and stuff, it has improved in comparison to 10, 20, 30 years ago, or even more than that, like decades ago, how much good is coming out of the country. And obviously being young and figuring out what to do, it would be a dream just to spend some time. It doesn't have to be all the time in my life, but to be there and experience a new lifestyle. Maybe I'll finish up with one more thing. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I've got Jess and Gabriel. They were probably the first YouTubers I kind of thoroughly loved enjoying watching their vlogs, and I don't know, it felt really wholesome. And now, and like looking at them now, like them being YouTubers and content creators now, it is so beautiful. For more of like a contemporary vibe, like currently like what's happening, I've been obsessed with your internet mom, Ash. I love her so much. She makes me laugh. I've technically seen all her videos. I haven't like thoroughly seen them properly. Like I've watched like React by Ash and her official channel where she used to do like vlogs here and there, or like she would upload every now and then with those like types of vlogs, her like concerts and all that, and it's so cute. I've also loved Nicole Lehner. I also mentioned her in my first vlog. She has that sort of vibe, like it's a very wholesome vibe, but she does vlogs, daily vlogs, and currently from what in her channel, she's actually currently in college, or university. She's having so much fun, and like that makes me feel like, oh my gosh, like I enjoy having that connection of like, oh my gosh, she's a uni student, she's just starting, I'm a uni student currently finishing my degree. So it's like this whole perspective of someone's like lifestyle, which is really, really cute. Other YouTubers I can think of, commentary wise, like similar to your internet mom, Ash. I love Movies in Depth. It's so funny because I like watch him at his early stages because I didn't know who he was until I was like, oh, he's funny. He's watching films that obviously not many people talk about often, and he collaborated with so many different people, which eventually made me branch out with different artists. And I think it's Angelina or Angela, and then there's like a bunch. I think it's Billy Binge is another one. Like there's a bunch of commentary artists, like Dylan's in Trouble. That's another commentary videos channel that I like. It's really, really good. So there's a bunch of artists, like YouTubers and stuff. Like I'll probably insert a bunch. Anyway, I think that's technically my end of my Q&A. I know it wasn't much, but it was something rather than nothing. All I want to say is like, thank you guys so much for watching this like wacky ass video. Again, it was short, but it's better than not giving you guys anything. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate you guys supporting me and putting so much effort into kind of checking out what's happening, what's going around, what's happening with me, what's happening with friends and family. Don't worry, I'm not going to disappear again. I have another little vlog coming out, a travel vlog again. So it'll be really cute for you guys to come along and watch that. More content will come out, don't worry. There's some surprises coming soon. That's why I say subscribe. You gotta be excited for more things. Also, check my social platforms. I would really appreciate you guys checking this out. Actually, before you guys leave, I want you guys to comment below what you guys want to see during these next couple months. I know I'm close to figuring out what's I'm doing for Christmas. Christmas is gonna be a bit of a hectic one, but it would be really cute if you guys are interested in doing something for Christmas. But in saying that, all I'm gonna say is, gracias amigos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!